I see, and I appreciate you for this. And Dr. Draman is also joining us as the director of the Africa Center for Parliamentary Affairs. Dr. Draman, I just continue from where Andy Apiakobi just left off regarding the sentiments expressed by Justice William Atuguba about the representative role of Parliament, which is really the most important function of members of Parliament, to represent the concerns of the people, the constituents, and the nation as well in the course of their work. He says, from where he says that's not happening, they would rather amplify their personal and party views over and above the nation and their constituents. Is it the sentiment you share with?
Alfred, so maybe before I try to answer this very important question, perhaps we need to go back to data and evidence, recent data and evidence, so that at least at least a reflection of what Ghanaians, and maybe by extension, if we look at other parliaments where we have worked around the continent, what the citizens are saying. So first, if you take Afrobarometer data, I think the most recent data from 2025, it says simply that trust in particularly elected and representative leaders is, I think, on the low. I think, the lowest that it has been for many years. To the extent that in Ghana here, if you look at the data, I think Ghanaians trust the presidency more than parliament. And Ghanaians trust the military more than both parliament, the presidency, the opposition parties, the ruling parties, and so on. Then you go out of our continent and you look at data from International IDEA, which is based in Sweden. I think their data shows that today democracy globally, particularly on our continent and specifically in our sub-region, is faced with severe headwinds. People prefer other forms of government than what we have that we describe as democracy, which is epitomized by the idea of representation, which is what members of parliament are there to do for us. Then just today, I came out of a conference. For the past 3 days, we have been at Kempinski Hotel, a conference which was represented by almost all the people who work in our kind of space from across the continent. There were people from as far as Lesotho and other parts of the continent. And we were looking at the financialization of politics on the continent. And if you listen to the data and figures about how much it costs to run for office, across the different kind of countries and regions of the continent, Alfred, is mind-boggling. So democracy is now for auction. Getting a seat at the table in parliament and getting a seat at the presidency is now down to, not ideas, but, the color of money. So you put all this together, I think, it summarizes what and supports what, Justice Atuguba is saying. I think he's only repeating what we already know and what the citizens of the different countries of the continent are saying and what the citizens of this country are saying.
Dr. Draman, thank you for the comprehensive analysis of the position as espoused by Justice William Atuguba there, and also to you, the Honorable Andy Apiakobi. Thank you.